In 2006, over the skies of France, a rogue Mirage 2000 fighter jet attempted to evade military radar by hiding directly beneath an Airbus A340. The French military, realizing the fighter had vanished, scrambled two Mirages to locate the fugitive aircraft. As the two jets approached the designated airspace, they passed close to the Airbus. Anthony, one of the pilots, immediately sensed something was off. An A340 was a four-engine plane, yet he saw 5 contrails. He quickly turned around and accelerated. Sure enough, the rogue Mirage 2000 was lurking beneath the passenger jet. Anthony radioed headquarters and attempted to contact the pilot, but instead of responding, the fugitive flipped him the middle finger. Without hesitation, Anthony performed a barrel roll to break away from the Airbus, and the two military Mirages gave chase. The rogue pilot led them through cloud cover before executing a sudden 90-degree vertical climb, disappearing into the upper atmosphere. The two pursuing jets lost their target. Then, out of nowhere, the rogue Mirage reappeared from behind and locked onto Mark's aircraft. Mark broke into a cold sweat. He dove and rolled, trying to shake the enemy, but it was useless. The Mirage 2000 was one of the best third-generation fighters in the world. There was no outrunning it. Anthony requested permission to engage, but was denied by command. He had no choice but to stay on the rogue pilot's tail. Suddenly, Mark's warning system blared. He was locked on by a missile. Panicking, he deployed flares. But it was a bluff. The enemy had never fired. He had waited for Mark to waste his countermeasures. At the last possible moment, Anthony executed a sharp roll, positioning himself beside the rogue jet. Without hesitation, he fired his cannon. The Mirage 2000 exploded in midair. The two pilots returned to base safely, but Anthony was immediately suspended for disobeying orders. A formal investigation was launched. Reviewing the gun camera footage, it was clear the rogue jet had fired first, but the higher-ups deleted that critical second of footage and sent Anthony to a military tribunal. He was dishonorably discharged. Of course, it was all a cover-up. Behind the scenes, the military had a secret mission for him. With a $1 billion fighter jet contract at stake, Anthony was tasked with a high-stakes challenge: fly a Mirage fighter across multiple nations' airspace and compete against the U.S. Air Force's F-16. Whoever reached the finish line first would secure the lucrative deal for their country.